Dear Era of Light community, I often see comments here reflecting deep despair over current events and suffering. Some question the existence of God, the galactics, the power of prayer and love, or even life's very meaning. These feelings are understandable. Tragic events can feel unbearable. Yet, I invite us to explore the deeper purpose behind suffering and the beliefs that shape our perspectives. While logic alone cannot unravel life's mysteries, it can illuminate hidden assumptions that form our worldview. Let's begin at the core. Do you believe in a source? If so, what is it to you? Is it oneness, a benevolent, omnipotent, omniscient consciousness, from which all creation flows? If you affirm this, reflect on these questions. Why would a loving source permit pain, suffering, or evil? What stops the source from crafting a flawless world? Can free will exist without the possibility of suffering? Would you embrace eternal bliss if it required surrendering free will? Alternatively, could the source be imperfect? Is there an opposing force or anomaly at play? Or must we strive harder to align with its grace? The notion of a random anomaly feels illogical to me. If the source is all that is, how could anything exist outside its essence? Does this perspective resonate with you? How do you make sense of suffering? Could it be that some expressions of the source ventured too far into separation, creating the illusion of evil? If so, does evil hold equal power, or is it a temporary distortion? Now, picture yourself as an enlightened galactic being, having traversed eons of joy, pain, and learning. You grasp life's purpose and wish to ease suffering. Who would you seek to help? Fearful souls, those trapped in victimhood and eager to worship you, or those striving for truth and empowerment? How would you guide them toward understanding suffering's role in their journey? I'm reminded of a quote, author unknown, "Evil is the daughter of freedom." If you believe in a benevolent, all-powerful source, suffering must serve a purpose within its design. If you see an anomaly or opposing force, how do you reconcile this with the source's infinite nature? Let's explore these questions together. What does suffering mean to you? How do you navigate these mysteries? Share your insights. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. Raksha, continuous high ride. World physicists are suggesting that our planet and entire solar system will be experiencing continuously higher frequencies throughout this year of 2025 and well into 2026 and perhaps into the early 2030s as solar dynamics as well as those from beyond our solar system, deep space, escalate in intensity and capable of being accurately measured by modern technological equipment. There will be very few days of lowered electron and proton particle surges, solar flares, and solar winds. Some coronal mass ejections, CMEs, will merely glance by our planet, but even so, such energetics will still make an impact even if it is a minor one. Earth-directed CMEs will, of course, affect weather patterns, intertectonic plates, and planetary grids. Numerous daily earthquakes around the world are believed to be notices of a powerfully shifting planet. Today, Thursday, May 15th, there have been 100 earthquakes registered within the previous 24 hours with a huge 5.9 magnitude in East Timor, a nation in Southeast Asia. A major global event is expected relatively soon, not today or tomorrow, but soon as mankind tends to calculate time, although there is no time in the ethereal realm, only gradations of light and dark. Thus, in terms of mankind's time sequences, the major happening could occur within the next few years, perhaps sooner. Cosmic events will steadily build as messages. There is no need to fear the future. Cosmic events have always marked the ending and the beginning of planetary experiences. Details are recorded on temple walls in Kemet and within Vedic sacred texts. Characteristics of the yugas, ages, are given. We have left the horrendous Kali Yuga, age of chaos, when only 1/4 of all humanity was endeavoring to have a higher consciousness, although it is difficult to believe this with so much political, sociological, scientific, and religious turmoil still in existence. The 1/2 of humanity that is now to rise up in this new era of Dwapara Yuga has yet to manifest, and it will take time. As was stated in a previous teaching, the crumbs of the old era have yet to be cleaned off, and some of these crumbs are hard and sticky because they have been ignored and left on the world countertop. This has been the case because some segments of humanity feel as if nothing can be done to halt disharmony in the various aspects of civilization, especially when, as an old saying goes, money talks. Others have agreed with certain global agendas, and thus, go merrily throughout their daily affairs. Others do not have a clue as to what is actually occurring globally, and as long as they can eat, shop, and have a good time, they turn from what should be focused upon and changed for the good of humanity. A small percentage understand the higher principles of Source and try to assist others in doing so, sometimes enduring criticism and sometimes being thanked for their efforts. Often people are critical of particular information because they subconsciously fear that what they are hearing may be really correct, and sometimes criticism occurs because people do not know anything about the information being shared, and their uncomfortable ego bucks against the information instead of them conducting their own research to either intelligently refute it or agree with it. Mankind's continuing confusion keeps the new era from truly unfolding. So, eventually, we will have to move through Treta Yuga and the 3/4 of elevated humanity, and then finally, we will reach Sattva Yuga, the foretold paradise on earth when all of humanity will be at peace, healthy and regenerated, and of great intellect and spiritual knowledge, and when everyone's talents will be appreciated as we all work to have a beautiful planet. Each Yuga takes many thousands of years to manifest. The Kali Yuga that we just came out of began in approximately 4300 B.C. Sounds like a fairy tale, does it not? Mankind is so used to wars, diseases, famine, crime, lies, poor leadership, and other vile experiences that the opposite of all of this is relegated to mere entertainment like watching a movie. However, we are the movie. The script is being written daily, as has been mentioned many other times. So, again, yes, there is repetition here because chaos keeps being repeated, and the chaos has horrible programming capability. Thus, what is wrong about being programmed for the opposite? Love, joy, health, and abundance? Let us lock these words into the neurons of our brains. They will serve to block out the other bad programming. Let us remember Yeshua's teaching, God is love and light. Know ye not that ye are temples of the living God? So, be a temple and share your love and light. Remember, the term guru translates as bringer of light from darkness.